Being a Stoic person does not mean being cold, distant, or emotionless. That is one of the biggest misconceptions about Stoicism. Being Stoic means something far more powerful, not allowing emotions to control your life. In a world where everything demands an immediate reaction, where people explode, get offended, panic, and live trapped by whatever they feel in the moment, Stoicism becomes a silent advantage, an advantage that doesn't make noise, but completely changes how you think, react, and face life. Today, you will understand 10 real advantages of being a Stoic person, and why this philosophy has survived for centuries without losing its value, its strength, or its relevance. Before we continue, I want your participation. Leave a comment right now. Which emotion interferes with your life the most today? Anger, anxiety, or fear? Write it down below. Your answer reveals more about you than you might think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because here you learn to master your mind, not be controlled by it. First advantage, emotional control. The Stoic understands something most people ignore. Emotions arise automatically, but actions are always a choice. You don't choose to feel anger, sadness, or frustration, but you do choose what you do with those emotions. The Stoic does not react impulsively, does not explode over small things, and does not make important decisions at the peak of emotion. This prevents unnecessary conflicts, deep regret, and constant mental exhaustion that slowly destroys many people. Second advantage, mental clarity. When you stop reacting to everything, the mind begins to calm down. The Stoic learns to observe before acting. They take a step back, analyze the situation, and only then decide how to respond. Because of this, they see reality with more logic, less emotional distortion, and a much greater ability to solve problems without creating new ones. Third advantage, emotional resilience. Life will test you. That's not a possibility, it's a certainty. People will leave, plans will fail, difficult moments will arise. The Stoic does not ask, "Why is this happening to me?" But instead, "What can I learn from this?" They understand that pain is part of growth, and that resisting reality only increases suffering. In this way, they transform pain into strength and difficulty into maturity. Fourth advantage, emotional independence. The Stoic does not place their well-being in the hands of others. They understand that approval, praise, or rejection do not define their value. This creates enormous freedom, living without needing to please everyone, without begging for validation, and without destroying yourself because of others' expectations. You become emotionally self-sufficient without becoming cold, only strong. Fifth advantage, reduced anxiety. Much of anxiety comes from trying to control what is not within our power: other people's behavior, the future, decisions we cannot influence. The Stoic focuses only on what they can control: their actions, choices, thoughts, and posture. Everything else they accept, and that acceptance is not weakness, it is wisdom. Sixth advantage, less unnecessary suffering. The Stoic suffers only what is unavoidable, not what the mind creates unnecessarily. They don't live anticipating disasters or constantly reliving the past. By accepting reality as it is, suffering decreases dramatically, and mental energy is used in a much smarter way. Seventh advantage, wiser decision-making. Without excessive emotion interfering, decisions become more rational. The Stoic thinks long-term, considers real consequences, not just immediate relief. This improves choices in personal life, relationships, career, and any area that demands maturity. Eighth advantage, emotional stability. While many live in constant emotional highs and lows, the Stoic develops balance. They are not carried away by excessive excitement, nor destroyed by hardship. This stability projects security, confidence, and a strong presence. Ninth advantage, strengthened self-discipline. Stoicism teaches you to do what must be done, even when you don't feel like it. Emotional discipline creates discipline in life, in habits, goals, and character. You begin to respect yourself more, because you learn to keep promises made to yourself. Tenth advantage, inner peace. At the end of everything, the greatest benefit of Stoicism is peace. Not a fragile peace dependent on the world, but a peace built from within, a peace that remains even when life becomes difficult. If this content helped you think more clearly, leave a like, subscribe to the channel,